Hey y'all, so I'm here today talking about writing your story, literally putting pen and paper to understanding your accomplishments, things you want to improve upon, things you want to work out in life, ultimately your behaviors. I was reading a book about how we have this stimulus in our brain and it forms a certain response that we have. But before our stimulus reaches that response, we have areas of creativity, imagination, past experiences, and experiences that form our behaviors to get our response. And sometimes we are fearful of chasing after those behaviors that are really affecting our response to things, that are detrimental to our response. And this week, I've been basically going head on with some of my behaviors that are holding me back from where I want to be. Things that I'm saying to myself that aren't really true, things that are just ridiculous for me to go through, behaviors that I'm like, I'm done. But if you just tell yourself I'm done, or I could have done this, I should have done that, why didn't I do that, that's silly of me, you're going to replay these things in your head that are really going to fulfill your self-prophecy in the end and aren't going to build what your true potential is if you keep repeating these things in your head. So attacking those fears, attacking those bad behaviors, or behaviors that aren't like extremely positive head on, you can really go down to the problem. You can trace back maybe even some of the experiences that caused that behavior and changing that behavior for the better. I have to admit though, whenever I was writing things down, I broke down. It was so tricky. It was so difficult. It is difficult. I shouldn't say it so, because I'm still experiencing it. But it's difficult to tackle those things because it's comfortable to go through that same response whenever we're fine, whenever we're okay. Whenever we come out of the situation, we're like, okay, it's life. Let's just move on. If you attempt life like that, it's going to overcome you. Your environment, the people that you interact, is going to overcome, and you're not going to be who you really are. So writing those things out, taking some time out of your day, it took me an hour just to sit down one night and just say, okay, these are the issues I'm having. What is it that's really holding me back? And why does this keep reoccurring? And sometimes those experiences, sometimes that pain doesn't come up automatically. But once you start writing those little baby action steps, things that hurt you are things, those things are gonna like be recalled in your brain. You're gonna be like, oh, that's why that happened. Is this silly for me to keep thinking about this? Or should I talk to this person about it? Should I go about doing it some sort of different way to get past it and to go on to my potential? And sometimes this holds us back from our jobs. It holds us back from family issues, our finances. It affects us so much that we get into just this routine. We're like, okay, this is life. We're just going to move forward with it. But each day you have a chance to change something. You have the opportunity to change something that you've been missing out on for so long. And it can hurt you so bad whenever you can't accept that head on, to not face that fear. So I encourage you not to hide this fear under the mat anymore, to lift up, to embrace some of those fears and challenges and accept it and know why you form this behavior and form that response from your stimulus. And what can you do? What can your imaginative mind do, or what can your creativity do to change that response in your head to make you the person that you need to be, that you want to be? So that's my little spiel today, and I hope y'all have a magical, fantastical week ahead. Thanks for watching.